so Schedule 1 has dropped. Yes, that indie fever dream people thought was a meme. Plot twist, it is not just good. It is the Walter White of indie games.
You're goddamn right.
You are cooking formulas, dodging feds, building empires. Basically, it is Breaking Bad if Jesse Pinkman was in SimCity and the DEA had worse pathfinding than Redfall's vampires. You start as a broke basement dwelling genius. And I don't mean broke like I spent $70 on Skulls and Bone broke. I mean my PC runs on hopes and borrowed Wi-Fi broke. Then you rise up through a crafting system so addicting it makes Animal Crossing DIY bench look like kindergarten glue stick time. Combat, there isn't any. But guess what? Neither did Starfield. And that game had the emotional depth of a text-to-speech robot on Ambien. Instead, Schedule 1 hits you with mental warfare. You are playing capitalism on hard mode. The stakes feel real, the tension is tight, the dopamine hits harder than a Fortnite skin sale at 3 AM. And unlike Concord, Schedule 1 didn't waste $400 million just to become the most expensive slideshow of 2024 that doesn't exist at the moment. There are no non-binary fatty bonbons with infinite number of pronouns. No AI teammates yelling 9 shots while humping a wall. Oh, sorry, that one is Suicide Squad. But same. This game is tighter than Ubisoft's budget after another live service failure. And here's the kicker. This wasn't made by a bloated studio with 900 producers and a single overworked intern who codes in Morse. No. This is a one-man indie passion project.
Good job!
Meanwhile, Forspoken had Square Enix money and somehow gave us dialogue written by Twitter bot with a concoction. You craft quote-unquote products, but it is not some lazy GTA knockoff. You need to study formulas, manage heat, optimize production. It is basically Factorio with a criminal record. And if you mess up, boom! Metal goes up like your GPU playing the day before. Rest in peace, by the way. Gone faster than their server uptime. Schedule 1 actually makes you think, which is wild because thinking is banned in 90% of AAA releases nowadays. You have to balance risk, investment, and growth like you're the CEO of a startup Cocaine Inc. Meanwhile, Redfall's vampires can't even figure out how to walk through a door. We are not the same. The writing, sharp, funny, self-aware. It hits that Gen Z meme core vibe without being cringe, which is saying a lot because most games trying to be hip end up sounding like your uncle discovering TikTok. Schedule 1 actually gets it. No, I would rather be in a real fight than this fake one. Forspoken dialogue bars. Nonsense. The art is intentionally minimalist. It's sleek, clean. It makes you feel like you're playing a modern day noir trailed on acid. And the soundtrack, lo-fi menace. Like someone laced a chill hop playlist with paranoia. It slaps, unlike Anthem silence when you load into an empty server. The pacing is tight, no filler, no fetch quest to find Larry's missing socks before unlocking basic movements. Schedule 1 respects your time more than a Souls-like game with no cutscenes. It lets you grind without feeling like a hamster with a battle pass. And get this, no microtransaction, not a single premium substance pack, or early access chemistry set. Meanwhile, Suicide Squad tried to sell us $10 emotes after launching with 12 active players and a dream. This game is smarter than Starfield's AI and way more addicting than Diablo 4's Regret Spiral. What a concept, eh? A game that works. No day one apology posts, no roadmap full of promises that age worse than a crypto scam pitch deck. So yes, Schedule 1 won't change your life, but it will make you feel something. Unlike Skulls and Bones, which made me feel like I was being mugged in slow motion. Schedule 1 has so far been the only game this year that hasn't made me question my life choices. Anyways, go and support this small indie producer. This game is actually really funny and fun to play. I'll give it a solid 9 out of 10. And if you haven't yet, please like, subscribe and share. I have 12 kids to feed and 12 mouths to feed. Please. And as you do, may you be blessed. I will see you soon. Bye bye.